And we back. You already know how we doing it, 2 in a day. Welcome back to Meet the Chiefs, episode 7. I am here with my lovely fiance, Mrs. Chief.
Hello, dear.
Hello, my love. We told some great funny stories last episode.
Yes.
And this episode, we're going to talk about the family link up.
Yeah.
When our family members finally met each other, right? So we spoke about meeting our parents individually. We spoke about, meeting our siblings or sibling, because I ain't got none.
Right.
Brothers and sisters, but individually. Now it's time we talk about moving in together, meeting friends. But now it's time for when my mom and my dad met your mom, your dad, and your family.
Right.
So you could take it away.
Yeah, so it was actually the year that we moved in together.
Yes.
That's
2019.
2019, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I know we was planning. I'm like, okay, it's time. We already moved in. Our families didn't meet. We already in year...
By that time, year 3.
Year 3. So it's,
year 3.5.
3.5, yeah. So
give me my half.
Okay.
You're going to give me my half. You're going to stop taking my half. We were year 3.5.
So we're already in year 3. And I'm like, okay, it's time for our families to meet. It's just weird not to, to move in together and then they don't know who you are. I mean, our families don't know each other. So it's just like, we need to merge them together. So I remember saying, we're going to have Thanksgiving at our home.
Yeah.
It's our first year, Thanksgiving together.
We had dress code put together.
Yeah, in our house. Yes, we did.
We wore red and black lumberjack.
Yes, our flannels, the red and black flannels.
Even our baby queen, even our dog.
Yes, I love that picture.
And that's also something that we do continuously. Like the following year, our theme was camo.
Yes.
So we all had on the camouflage. Like, I love it. Like the Chiefs thing. We dress up for Thanksgiving. And I cannot wait.
Oh, God.
Till we get a baby. Get a baby like you could buy one. I cannot wait until we have a baby and we can all wear the onesies. I can't wait to wear the onesies for my baby.
Onesie, huh?
I can't wait. But go ahead. So we did the family Thanksgiving.
I invited my mom and my brother.
Yes.
And you invited
all the
parents.
Haitians.
And your godmother.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
I love you.
Yes.
Godmother.
So your godparents came and then, so I remember that day. I'm like, all right, I was just cooking.
Take it away.
I cooked. Like,
my babe cooked the whole Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
Get it straight. Go ahead, my love. And it wasn't the first time either.
The first time.
Because our first year together, she invited me down for Thanksgiving. She cooked the whole Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm like, I'm gonna marry this woman. Like in my head, I'm like, she could make a whole Thanksgiving, every entree, side dishes, mac and cheese. I'm like, yo, she a real one. I'm like, okay. I already was plotting. But go ahead, talk about 2019 Thanksgiving.
You. Oh my God.
They say a way to a man's heart is his stomach.
It is. It really is.
You know what I'm saying? That shit true. But go ahead.
It is, right? If I listen, I got this ring. What Cardi B say? I don't cook, I don't clean. Nah, you gotta cook and you gotta clean.
Amen. Go ahead, love.
Yeah. So I invited my mom. So my mom was already there. My mom and my brother was spending the night in our house, and She helped me with some side dishes because she saw that I was in stress mode. I was getting overwhelmed. So I'm just she was like, I'll help you here and help you here. And then your parents, which never come out the house. They don't ever go anywhere out to eat. That's not their type of vibe. But they was
old school Haitians, y'all. They're old school Haitians. But go ahead.
Yeah, so they actually came to our apartment. And they walked up those stairs.
Yeah.
Your parents is older than my parents, so I appreciate
a lot.
them. Yes. It's probably by
20, a dub.
Maybe even almost 30.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
It's insane. Wow. So your parents came. I remember it was your dad, your mom, your godmother Nenen, her husband, and their daughter.
Yep.
And it was my mom and my brother.
Shake Slow came too.
Yes.
Shake Slow, that's my baby boy.
I was about to say his name, but you lucky for this podcast. I'm not gonna say your real name.
Yeah,
you know,
Shakes.
I don't call you Shakes, but I'm gonna call you Shakes today.
That's my baby boy.
So Shakes came, and we just had a good time. Like there was like we said I remember your dad. Your dad is always taking the lead, and I love that. Just like in my graduation, that episode will come soon.
Yes.
But he was just like, all right, like let's say our prayers, and then we just all holding hands, standing in the living room saying our prayers.
My dad is a boss.
Yes, I love that man.
He loves you too. Trust me, he loves you too.
We was just saying our prayers, and then that's when I was carving the turkey and feeding everybody, and we sat down and we just had good conversations between yes, of course, you have concerns because of the language barrier with your parents, and then my mom, she's younger than your parents, which her parents. It's probably like your parents' age.
Yeah.
So it's, so I thought it was going to be kind of weird, but it was not.
It wasn't. Not even a little bit.
Nope. It was like good conversations, and we all just was just talking and getting along well.
Yeah.
And I love that about that day.
You want to know, can I ask you something?
Yes.
My favorite part about that day was watching my family members enjoy your food, and my dad look at me
like,
yeah, my dad looked at me like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, giving me the point, like, good job, good job.
Maybe because, they probably thinking like,
you're young. Yeah.
She don't know how to cook or something. And, maybe if I was like Haitian, they'd be like, oh, she's a Haitian woman. She know how to cook this and this and that. But maybe because I came from another ethnicity, so they like, she's probably one of those, but I wasn't one of those.
You weren't one of those. And now you're actually making Haitian food.
Exactly.
Making black rice for my dad and shit, the Haitian spaghetti.
I attend TikTok University. So
TikTok show you how to do everything.
Your mom showed me like how to cook some dishes, or I watch her when we're in the kitchen chit chatting. So
and then she makes you the stuff.
Yeah, she makes me eppies, now pickles.
Okay, girl.
My you
a Zoe. You a Zoe now.
Yeah.
But aside from them really enjoying your food, I got to look at the camera for this part. So there was a part of the dinner where I needed something, right?
He loved this. He loved telling this part.
Yeah, I needed something. And I said, Ma, and my mother and her mother both responded at the same time. And that moment, and then they looked at each other and they just started laughing.
Yes.
I was like, Ma, and then her mother was like, yeah, son, and my mother was like, we. And I was like, oh, no, I meant mom, like mommy. So I put the Haitian in it, like mommy. And then that's when Ma, who's her mother, that's my love, I love you, mom, was like, oh, okay, son, I'm sorry. And they started laughing. Yeah. And then my godmother was there too. Yeah. So they're like, who is he talking to? It was like the Spider-Man meme.
Like you.
Who is he talking to? And it was a beautiful moment. And I'm like, yo, her mother really views me as a son. And my mother got to see that. That's deep.
Yeah, those are my Sagittarius queens, the twin queens.
The twins. They have the same birthday. My mother and her mother were born on the same day. Different years, though.
Yes.
Again, that's...
well, of course, different years.
Yeah.
About a whole lot.
About a whole lot of years. But it's just like fate, yo.
Yeah.
Fate. And that was amazing. And I also think I had COVID at that Thanksgiving. Because it was 2019. It was before COVID. But I couldn't taste the food. That was the first thing.
Really?
And that I'm just assuming, right? Maybe that was the early stages before 2020. I couldn't taste the food, so that's why as good as it was, I had to look at my parents enjoy that shit because I had no senses. I had the chills.
Really?
Yeah. You don't remember?
No, I don't.
I was down. And then we hear about COVID in 2020. And I'm like, maybe I had COVID because that wasn't a normal cold.
Okay.
But I still enjoyed it. We have amazing pictures. And if we weren't so private, I would ask Wolf or T to edit the pictures of us from that Thanksgiving into the episode. But I think showing my mother, my father, your mother, that's a little too personal.
The only one I'll probably show is
us with Queen matching.
Queen,
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll include the photo of our Thanksgiving outfit the first year together?
Either on our Instagram page, yes, and we did a new Instagram.
Oh yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah, we have, if you don't know, made a couple's Instagram called at Meet the Chiefs, where you can keep up to date with everything the Chiefs. And it's amazing. It's going well.
Yeah.
My lovely fiance got a little Amazon deal now. You know what I'm saying? I guess we could say that.
It's a little something.
A little something from Amazon.
Amazon. I got a storefront.
Amen.
So I can post that on the link or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, man. We monetizing this thing, and it's a great feeling. So, families, Thanksgiving.
And you also have to like congratulate because we, it's small wins, but it's a big win for me. And we have 100 followers. Plus,
Oh yeah, shout out to that. 100 followers.
Yes.
Shout out to 100 followers on Meet the Chiefs. That's a big win.
Yes.
100 people care to hear about this story about our companionship.
Yeah, and it's insane because like certain people that I wouldn't think that would listen to us, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I listen to your podcast." I'm like, "What?" Like, wow, like you actually would sit there and listen to me.
Yeah.
Like there's people that, I went to school with years ago, or people now I never thought that would be there to like watch my episode or support me. And I'm just like, oh wow. Like thank you.
That makes
Thank
me want to
you.
put it on like the audio, because we're only on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if people are watching, which I like, let's get the views, but maybe on your commute
Yeah, that's true.
to just listen in like, oh, episode of Meet the Chiefs, right? Kind of like how we like to listen to Crime Junkie together.
Crime Junkies or Joe Budden podcast.
Or the Joe Budden podcast.
That's another podcast.
Yeah, that we listen to as a couple, right? So Thanksgiving was great. And you want to continue talking about it, or we could talk about?
No, we could continue. You have more, more? My memory is a little.
Oh yeah, the matching outfits, the amazing like energy, and it's just shocking because for the people who know me on a personal level, they know that I come from a very sheltered family, in a sense where my mother and father, they're elderly now, but they, even when they were younger, they don't really go out. They just work, come home, right? Be together, be a family. So to see my father and mother continuously come out whenever you ask them to, it just makes me feel good, right?
Yes.
And you speak about my dad being the boss. At your graduation, he was front row. I took a video. I'm like, yo, the Haitians are here. The Zoes are here. My dad suited and booted. He felt like a proud parent.
Yes, not too much.
Oh, yeah. We not going, yeah. We got to save it. So
That's sneaky.
I really enjoyed that. But I want to take a sharp left real quick, right? And I want to tell the viewers, find a nice television show or podcast that you enjoy with your partner. Because there are going to be days where she gets on your nerves or he gets on your nerves. Yeah, there are going to be days, right? But there's going to always be something that you guys share in common besides the love that you have for each other.
Separate.
And then stuff that you enjoy separately. But no matter how annoyed, upset, or angry I am at Veronica, or I'm sorry, Mrs. Chief, when we put on The Office or Abbott Elementary, and once I hear the theme music, I just come to the living room and I just sit down next to her and I pretend to be mad and we watch Michael Scott.
Oh my God, Michael Scott.
So
Dwight.
a couple of shows that we started together as a couple and now can't watch alone. Like if she watches it alone, I'm not talking to her for the rest of the night. Vice versa.
Yeah.
So do little fun things like that. Like we're going to tell you about our journey as a couple, but we're also going to tell you the best practices that help us as a couple. And, having a wine and read night. We have a bookshelf in the house. We got books on there. We take a book and we read for an hour. We sip our little Stella Rosa. You feel me? She just finished the 4 Agreements.
No, not yet.
You didn't finish it?
Just almost.
Yeah, like we're avid readers. Like we do fun shit. Like
Barnes & Noble date.
We do Barnes & Noble dates. I love that. Every Marvel movie that come out, we in there. We're Marvel heads now. We tried DC, it ain't cut it. It's all good. Now we're about to get back into wrestling. Like WrestleMania was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. You know what I mean? Like old school wrestling.
like old school wrestling, like wrestling in my family was like important. And when Mondays and Thursdays came, you cannot put on any other show but wrestling.
Raw, SmackDown.
Yes, we was trying on the moves with the little cousins, putting them in freaking, do the Stone Cold Steve Austin on them, the all of the moves on, you practicing,
Yeah.
I love wrestling, and just like WrestleMania came up and all the old school,
They
people
came back. Yeah, the
And
Hall
it
of
was like,
Famers.
wow. Like I was just so excited how it was when I was young. And I
Yeah.
was just like, yo, this is my childhood memories right here.
Yeah.
Like doing the D-Generation X, like the suck it, all of that. I got in trouble for that once.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we couldn't do that.
D-Generation
Yeah,
X.
it was like, oh, we got in trouble for it. But,
Yeah.
like.
Enjoy your partner's time. Like, enjoy each other within, like, solitude. Like, watching a 30-minute sitcom, Abbott Elementary. Watching BMF. Shout out to 50.
Yeah.
Big Meech coming home soon. Like, we watch these shows together. Crime Junkie on long road trips. We listen to Crime Junkie. We driving. Or on the bus or on the plane. Like, we listen together. And it's just a beautiful feeling, man. It helps us, like, decompress. You know what I'm saying? So those are some things I enjoy with you too. And other things where it's on and I'm watching and she's just next to me. So if I got to watch the game, she ain't watching the game.
No.
But she want to be next to me to watch the game. I like that.
So I'll be next to you and then scrolling on TikTok or something.
Yeah. But like just enjoying her presence without us interacting. That's very important in a relationship. Right?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. You do get on my nerves though.
Whatever. I know. You're really annoying.
And we're gonna get on each other's nerves forever. And then we're gonna have kids who are also gonna get on our nerves. But it is what it is.
I have already kids at work that get on my nerves. Lord.
Facts.
Like
But can I say something? So I just want to thank our maid of honor and our best man for coming to brunch with us yesterday. My fiance put together, I'll let you tell it real quick.
Well, I put together a beautiful proposal box, a best man and a maid of honor. And it was filled with different things like perfume, cologne, it was like a his and her kind of thing. So like, I got them socks, perfume, cigar, I think a bottle of liquor, champagne, some Fenty lip balm.
You went all out.
I love Fenty. So, hey, Rihanna.
You went all out.
So I've got the Fenty lip gloss and the Fenty skin lip balm that she just came out with for him. So yeah, I went all out.
And you paid for the brunch.
Yeah,
So when we talk about finances, like my partner did all of that shit, like all of it. I'm like the fragrance connoisseur, so I, picked out the fragrances.
Okay, not only you, Joe, because I am too. I'm a fragrance fanatic.
You are.
My thing.
We're going to talk about that on another episode. She has a problem when it comes to collecting perfume, and I'm an enabler.
Yes, you are.
I love it. And I'm an enabler for her. I have 3 colognes on my shelf. She has like 50, and I'm just like, girl, you got one body, 50 different smells.
Listen.
It's insane. But I'm that way with like sneakers, I guess.
But you know what's crazy with perfume? Like, people think that you can wear, like, yes, like people do whatever you want with your perfume, but I feel like perfumes have like different seasons when it comes to it.
It does.
So different perfumes, like if it's floral, if it's, like a fruity citrus smell, I think that's more of a fresh, it's more of a summer wear, kind of thing. And then like the strong scents, the vanilla is more of a winter. So even somebody at my job recently saying how she puts her certain perfumes in storage. And I was like, maybe my, my vanity would be like less things on my vanity if I did that as well. If I put
it wouldn't be less. You just buy more perfume to put there, girl. Be honest. Just meet the Chiefs.
The perfume, more of the perfume. You do.
I'm an enabler. I just admitted to that.
Don't try to say, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You're buying me the.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you got to know your partner's love language.
Yes.
And my partner's love language is smelling good.
That's not my love language.
I know.
But
I know.
I love to smell good.
Yeah, like smelling good and stuff.
I love it. I love perfume. I always love perfume. I just remember being young and my mom always smelling so good. And I used to be like, you smell so good. And yeah, and that's how it happened.
And now your freaking nightstand is a Macy's.
Yeah. So you enabling me, and also you enable it to my mother as well.
I am.
Every birthday, every
Hi, Mama.
Mother's Day, for Christmas, you're buying her perfume. So
am.
she's stacking up just as me.
I am. That's my
So,
job.
there you
That's my
go.
job. And I'm happy to do that for y'all.
Yes.
But me, I got 2 smells. And you're gonna smell that shit from January
But
to December.
I was
I ain't changing nothing.
I bend it. I've
You
been
do? Yeah, you did.
I introduced you to something else. I was able to get in, you know.
Yeah, you
wouldn't
did.
do that, but you know, I was able to like say, "Hey, try this smell," and you actually like this.
And I enjoyed it.
Yes.
So
I'm
thank you, my
glad.
love.
Of course.
So there we go, episode 7.
Yes.
Spoke about Thanksgiving, spoke about shows to watch with your partner. To just enjoy each other's time. You know, we do Barnes and Noble dates. Like date night is a big thing in our relationship. And we do weekly checks. So I'm gonna say it. We go to Dunkin', IHOP. We love all the places y'all laugh at. We enjoy. We enjoy IHOP.
Yes, I do.
We enjoy Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, I do.
And all the nice, quick in and out places. My fiance loves them. and she got a nice ring. So we can go to all these other places. We just choose not to.
Yes.
Because budgeting and enjoying our life the way that we do is our mission.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yay.
I love.